once. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. People are just going to be joining in a little bit. Is that a good spot for that? That is a good spot for that. I want to have not my wires tripping me. Alright, there we go. Now, I gotta be like right there. That's a good spot. Oh jeez, that's a good spot. Can you tell I'm professional? Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I love this game. So there might be a little bit of lag. Hopefully it's not too bad. It might just look like the frames are a little bit shitty. Even though it doesn't say I'm dropping frames, it's just the frames are pretend shitty. Let's see if I minimize that. That'll yeah? What are you gonna do? Actually, I wonder if I could, instead of doing the window, I could, that might actually be a possibility. Let's minimize that. Then add the source for the game instead. No, it's still just the same, honestly. It's really just that the, it probably just doesn't look as good. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Plus, it's Pikmin. This is not a game where you need, like, the frames to look fucking beautiful all the time. I don't know. I at least got the sound working, which, hey, at least I hope I got the sound working. Wait, no, that's not the sound. Or is it? No, the sound's working. Okay, hopefully I'm not overpowered by the audio. You guys are gonna have to tell me if I'm being overpowered. That wouldn't be good. Other than that, I'll just have to wait for people to start showing up. I will throw out the I'm live. I'm live. Lice? No, not lice. I don't have lice. I'm live now. Good. Now. Not knock. N-O-Q. I'm live. Knock. Whatever that means. It's like the opposite of a narc. It's a knock. Alright, I'm just gonna get started with the story. So, I've played this game to completion. Pretty much. I think the one thing I never did was actually beat the final boss. Ironically, I think I got every single treasure too. Except maybe the stupid dumbbell, which everyone always does last. Whatever. If you've never played the Pikmin series, this is arguably the best. I would say Pikmin 3 probably has the most features and generally makes it the best in the series. It's the most complete package. But in terms of content, like how much you can do with the game, at least with the main story, I'd say Pikmin 2 is the best. Pikmin 1's a far cry. I mean, I like Pikmin 1, but boy. Alright, maybe it's just the second title, but the game audio sounds like a quarter-second delayed. Let's see if the game... How about there? Let me know if that puts me at a nicer peak. Actually, come to think of it. I'm just not getting very much input. There you go. Now the bar's jumping. Alright, hopefully I don't, like, go super loud. Or your mic is too quiet. Okay, I probably just need to put the mic closer to my face, like that. Like so. That's probably for the best. If I speak like this, then it should be good. This is a quiet game for the most part, except when you fight bosses, and the boss music becomes overpowering as shit. Hello, everybody, by the way. Let's see who's here. We got Zuper, we got Emily, and we got Ali. So that is a good start. I swear it doesn't look nearly as clean. I think the thing is, the instant DVD recorder has a very good capture of like the frames that it's running at, like a good 60, while the actual Twitch itself runs at about 30, which is great. The sin of the universe, Louis. I'm gonna do my duties and making sure your audio and stuff. Thank you. You know, honestly, Super, you always do that. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Yeah, you have to get up in what, 7 hours? No, go to bed. I think we're good. As long as the audio's good now, I think we're good to go. Spicy. Hey, you just got home for 5 minutes. Back on the planet you go. By the way, I know I said this at the beginning of Paper Mario 2000 Year Door, but the game is a bit scratchy, and it might die. And then when I said that in the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, the game just sort of conked out at that exact second. I had to buy a new one. Hopefully I don't have to do that for Pikmin 2, because Pikmin 2 costs like $50 fucking, and that would not be pleasant. Got 1030 was never in Pikmin. I think you should give this series a try, definitely. For anyone who's just played the first one, it is okay. I think it's a perfectly serviceable game. But Pikmin 2 and Pikmin 3 are just fantastic games. Alright. So the ship here is going to tell us that we've crash landed for the second of third times that we're going to crash land. Probably the... You know, he probably crashed in Hey You Pikmin as well. Could those be Pikmin? Ooh. There's really no reason to read any of the dialogue here, because it's all just a robot, and that's the only person who ever talks. Oh, darn. Well, that stinks. They got this. It's 5-on-1. I don't need to jump in. Camera controls. One thing Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 1 did not have. Okay, let's go. We're good. Pikmin are by your side, and let me tell you a story. Already, we're getting started with this, aren't we? So I don't think this guy actually eats your Pikmin. No, in the tutorial, he doesn't eat them. Yeah, it's impossible. He just knocks them over. So, story time. Very important. You guys need to understand. Everyone in chat, guys, girls, everyone needs to understand that these Pikmin have names. Now, you can just call them the red Pikmin. That's fine. But you have to give a special name to every single Pikmin that you get. It would be impossible to name all 100 every single time. That would take forever. So you just got to give them special names depending on who they are and what they are. So these guys right here are Steves. These are the red leaf Pikmin. And that's pretty much the name we're going to go with. Alright, good shit. Let's go talk to Louie, by the way. Are we allowed to talk to Louie yet? No, we aren't allowed to talk to Louie yet. We're probably allowed to talk to Louie now. Let's talk to Louie.
Louie.
Over here being the scum of the universe. So you're doing, Louie. Making snow angels with your face. Can you show us the way to your location? Press the start and pause button. Well, it's actually not that far away. And Louie gets a fun little trip towards the Onion. Ooh. Where he can have his own army of Steves. We're not going to get to be introduced to a lot of the other Pikmin names. But just know that there are different names amongst the red Pikmin. It's just that the leaves purely are called Steves. I will go through all the names as they appear. In fact, I should make a list of all the names just so I don't forget them, because I will probably end up forgetting my own names that I create for these things. If you look very closely, you can see that the red Pikmin is giving 2 middle fingers pointed downward. Which means he's clearly flipping off the devil, so he is a God-fearing Pikmin. Whatever that means. This is the best stream I've ever done. Alright, let's go. So for the first couple days, it's just going to be normal standard shit. Yeah, the best stream. See? M gets it. There's not going to be much going on for the first couple days. It's just going to be me building up the Pikmin. Going through all the tutorial shit that the game sort of forces down your throat. But let me tell you, when we get to day 3, there's going to be a lot of progress. At least I hope so. Knock on wood. The onion ejected the seeds. So for anyone who hasn't played Pikmin, I guess I should take the time to explain what's sort of going on here. You got these 2 captains, and your job is to guide the Pikmin and get all the treasure. You can pluck and throw the Pikmin, and they will latch onto these little seeds, and they will use it to germinate and create their little Pikmin brethren. And pretty much only they can pick up shit. You can't pick up shit. You can pick up the Pikmin. So I guess the only thing your captains can throw is human life. Plant life. Captains cannot throw seeds. Because captains cannot guard them. I guess. I don't know. I think the max amount of Pikmin we're allowed to get on day 1 is about 20. And that's just going to allow us to pick up the Duracell battery. Because Nintendo decided that product placement was very good. Actually, I think that's a lie. I think we can get 25. Here, stay there. You guys are going to take forever. Do we have any more pellet posies? No, I don't think we do. We do have the shiny Duracell battery over there. The game could be a little quieter, like I can make out what you're saying, but I don't know. See, now that's what I need to hear. Game being quieter, good. Or me being louder. I think I have the volume up to near max, so I think it's just the game audio that's very loud. Makes sense. Every time I record with the Dazzle, it's very, very, very loud. That said, let's get the Duracell battery. But we're actually not allowed to get it yet. We don't have enough Pikmin. But the major improvement over the first game was just the ability to have, you know, more than one captain. Because doing everything with one captain is such a shit show. There we go. Oh, look at those sexy Pikmin poses. Captains reunited. Alright. Let's go, everybody. I'm just going to carry this lifeless corpse back, because that also counts as fertilizer. And the rest of you Steves are going to get to work on the battery. I think they have to dig it out. No, they don't have to dig it out. No, they do have to dig it out. I did remember that part. Hell yeah, hell yeah! Maybe I should have called them Peggy after Peggy Hill. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Steve. Maybe I'll call their blood forms Peggies. Alright, we're 10 short, which means we're gonna have to wait for this little bulb orb to get going. I could have sworn there was a way to get more than the allotted amount from the battery. That's gonna take forever to get back to this ship. You see anything, Mr. Louie? I don't see anything at all. Which means we're gonna have to wait, and that is great. So while we're waiting, let's load up something nice to occupy our time. What do we got in the old downloads folder? I'm not seeing anything. How about... Yeah. No, that's not very entertaining. What I need is a video. Something really spicy. I could do a little shameless plugging. Yeah, let's do that.
To base.
Shameless plugging away.
I would rather go back to base, Ross. Stop it.
I would rather go back.
I don't know why you would want it to stay here. If it goes back to its base, it'll...
So that means...
No, I know, you can't capture it. But I'd want it to go to sleep anyway. It makes it easier to kill. Why would I want to fight it here when I can do extra damage and it's asleep? I don't know.
Okay, shameless plugging is over. I remember the old days when I used to be able to come up with commentary when I wasn't doing anything for this amount of time. However, I've gotten so used to being with a large group of people whenever I record that I don't really have to make up all the commentary by myself. It's kind of sad. It's like a skill that decreased in usefulness as it became less relevant. And over the years, it has resulted in my inability to commentate a battery being dragged back to an interplanetary ship next to some low-poly crop circles. It's a very sad day. I cannot lay on the ground, unfortunately, because I don't have the upgrade for that. I was going to do that, but then I realized, oh yeah, I don't have the upgrade. Wait, hold up. I just thought of something. Could the pellet cozy be up here? No, it wasn't up here. Alright. 20 steves is all the job it took. Your stream description has a bad typo in it. Okay, let's find this bad typo then. Also, yes, $280 for a battery. Or maybe it's $2.80. Which is surprisingly accurate nowadays for like a 20-pack of batteries. What is this bad... Uh-oh. Under the Cookies Emily section. Okay, I did actually edit that. At least I thought I edited it. Oh, yeah, oop. Yep, that's oops. Oopsie doopsie. Let's fix that. When you don't call her cookies out of irony, you call her Emily. There you go. Fixed. I'm not gonna fix the fact that she has bad taste in anime, because she does. I took the liberty of naming it what I appraised it. Oh, I forgot to see the name. The names are the best part. Silly me. What about me, Ross? Jeez. Alright, I'll change you too. Here you go, Jaden. Oh, but now I have to reopen it. Nah. Here, I give you permission to change what I wrote down for Jaden. I don't actually know if you can change what I wrote down for Jaden. Can you? Do you have the ability to do that? Or is it just for stream titles? I don't know. If I could edit it, I would have fixed that one thing. Okay, that's fair. That's true. Good point. Let's go see what we can do to fix up Jaden. Jaden, do you have any particular requests? What does it say for Jaden? butt of a lot of snarky comments. Okay, that's good. The resident edgelord, that's accurate. Has the worst internet computer. Oh, I could fix that. Yeah, that's true. Has good computer specs, but an awful internet provider. There you go. That's nice and fixed. No, we actually did. I did edit this already. I even had a parentheses for it. Recently, he did get a computer upgrade, however, which has slightly improved his internet performance. Correction, it has not improved his internet performance. It has improved his computer performance. While his internet has only gotten shittier. Has continued its downward spiral. Good. Alright, all fixed, Jaden. Mod number 3. That's not happening. That said, Allie, if you want to become a mod, you're allowed to become a mod. It's just everyone but Jaden. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts. Everyone has the same voice in the Pikmin world, apparently. So I forget if they actually give me a day timer for day 2. But I don't think it matters, because there's a very stark limit on the amount of things you're allowed to do for day 2. I want to say there is no timer for day 2. Give me mod powers, please, and thank you. Okay. How do I actually give mod powers? Oh, here we go. I gotta do... /mod Alice. Is that how I do it? Yes! Okay, that's how I did it. The sword does look cool. That's one of the main reasons Jaden doesn't get it. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Ready for another day of shitting all over Jaden in the comments? Pikmin still seems to be asleep. Yeah, they're very lazy little pick boys and girls. I don't actually know what we do. Oh, yes, I do remember what we do today. We gotta go in our first hole. Take that out of context, please. I dare you. Alright. Oh, no, we do have a day timer for this day. Again, it really doesn't matter. We have to spend the beginning of the morning just building up our army. I don't think there's a way to get nectar, though, so we're pretty much stuck with Steve's for the first portion. We won't get any nectar eggs for a little while. I'm gonna spam Ross in the Discord with game ideas. Yeah, I know your game idea is. You don't actually have to spam anything. That's gonna be done. I'm gonna actually leave a Pikmin up there so he can get that when that's done at the halfway day mark. Louis, start doing something. At least be here for moral support. Ah, that's what we need. We need the fibers. I'm a little out of practice for this, but I should be okay. I don't consider myself a great Pikmin player, but I think I'll be competent enough to get through the game for the most part. There is some stuff over there. I like leaving the Steves behind because they're very slow when they're Steves. Alright. There's that. There's that. I really should leave 2 to do all these, but I don't think I need to do 2 to do all these. There you go. Good job. You multitask. That's a good Steve for you. That's a big no. I think a nice Heliposy spawns there on days you come back here, but not for the most part. There's another stream description. Oh, boy. This is just the fixing of the stream description parts. There's another one. I noticed you should give me your password so I can do these See, it's not that I don't trust you, it's the fact that I use the same password for a lot of things. You can't do bits here, but join the Reborn Nuzlocke. Yeah, no. No thanks. Under the Welcome section. Oh, boy. Let's see what Ross did this time. It's Ross. Cookie. Yep. God. I mentioned you an awful lot, didn't I? Cookies. Emily. I think that's the last one. So I'm gonna say that's the last one. That's not the last one. Is that nope? Or one more at the donations left. God. Ultimate chicken horse. Well, just control. That's a, you know, oh wait, no, that doesn't work because it's multiple. Well, maybe it could work. Okay, no, that was the only one it went. Let's try. Nope, that's it. As far as it's telling me. Control F. Alright, let's get moving along. That should be the last of it. Also the last of the pellet posies. So you guys get to stand on a bag. Don't hold your breath. This is as exciting as it gets, Steves. Unfortunately, you got a very major downgrade in this game from being the best Pikmin, arguably, to being one of the worst and one of the most outclassed. Next to Yellows, of course. Yellows, holy shit. Well, no, that's a lie. Yellows have some really stupid good uses that only they can do, particularly because their element sucks to fight against. But we'll go over that when the road gets to it. And this is the max amount of Steves we can have at this point, which is about 47. Check Discord, Jaden said. Imagine this is a bit, but because I can't do bits here, join the... Oh. He just posted that anyway. Okay, that doesn't count. You gotta be a little bit more creative. I have a donation. You can do a direct donation, and it'll read out your donation. But first off, I have to open up Streamlabs, so don't you do it yet. You know, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Just don't donate. Please, for the love of God, don't actually donate. That doesn't count. Please don't. I would open it, but then I thought about it. I'm like, no, actually, don't. Thanks. Oh, right, they're standing on the bag. That's right. For a second, I thought this was the next area, which has Pikmin already on the map, which is really annoying. Anywho, that would be the end of that. There we go. And we have our good old friend, the Bulborb. So, to get rid of the Bulborb in the first game, you just swarm the buttocks. However, in this game, because you can actually throw it pretty fast, you can just do this. And this will do just fine. Sort of. 4 is acceptable losses. I'm used to not really losing that many Pikmin. Because Pikmin 2 is a lot easier than the first game as well. So let's bring all these back home with as many Pikmin as we can get. We got a nice tin can to go get, but we're not going to get that just yet. Instead, we're going to go work on the wall. Here, Louis, you keep an eye on that, I guess. Make sure they don't slack off. $2 to join, even though you gave him. Yeah, that's about fair. That's about what I'm worth, Jaden. My time and effort is about $2. I actually think if you hit the Bulborb from the face, it does more damage. I just thought of that now. I'm thinking like, wait, why did I always throw towards the face? I think that's the reason. If you actually hit like towards their nose, they're harder to shake off or they do more damage. One or the other. I'm probably going to give that a try next time I fight one of those. Because I know there's ways to just beat the Bulborb, no problem. Four-person project that I need to get the band back together. Okay. It'll be just like a certain movie starring Blues and Brothers. I can't think of the name. Okay, you don't want to work on the wall? That's fine, Steve. You can go work on the can by yourself. I don't care that it takes 35. Now we just get to sit here and watch them break down a wall. I swear there's more strategy in the game than this. It's just the first couple days are slow. That sounded like consent to join. Yeah, no. Sorry, Jaden. I'm telling you, we're doing too much No, we're not doing too much Pikmin shit. We're doing too much Pokemon shit. Too many P words. Actually, wait a minute. Pikmin, Persona, Pokemon. Oh my god, it's nothing but P words. Oh god, it's nothing but toilet sounds. Oh goodness. I did not even think about that. Alright, Louis, you have a very important job. And that's called going back with the crew of the schoolyard and making sure that they come back with themselves in the can. Interesting, a hole. Get ready for about 70 to 80% of the game. That's one of the major complaints, is the holes. I don't really mind. I actually think that it gives the game a lot more content. But before we get into that, let's get pushed. Yes, push me. That's right. I kind of want to see what a Pikmin 2 speedrun looks like. There's probably a way to warp the can into the ship. I can only imagine. Either that or the first 2 days are excessively boring. Not sure. They probably use a lot of glitches. There's probably some way to get a red Pikmin, or like 30 of them, across the gap of water over there. But I don't know. Actually, how much can I see over there? Not that much. Alright. Good start. Utter scrap! Can I enter the hole like this? Nope. That's not how that works. Sometimes that's how that works. I think that's when, like, you're on the floor. If another captain has all the Pikmin, then you can jump down to the next floor with all the Pikmin. But entering the hole initially, you have to have all the Pikmin there in order to do it. Same with leaving by geyser. You don't have to have all the Pikmin immediately there. You just have to have all the Pikmin called by a captain. I think. I don't know. Alright, let's jump. Where no Pikmin has gone before, except for all the streams of people doing Pikmin 2, where the Pikmin have gone many, many a time before. Alright. Cave time. Oh, wait, no, I lied. More tutorial time. So, Considering that this is a game where you have to get 10,000 Pokos in order to beat, or at least get the first ending, you can go around and kill all the enemies and bring them back to the ship, even though they're worth, like, absolutely nothing. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, because this is a recording, and that sounds like it would take absolutely forever to get through. So, I'm just going to go for the treasures. Occasionally, I'll grab the other shit if I feel like I have the time, and I'll do it for the first go-around, because it also leads to some funny dialogue. But I'm not going to be making an effort to go for the dead corpses. It would just take too much time. And they're not worth anything, so it doesn't matter. I'll bring the bosses back, I guess, because they're worth a little bit. First piece of treasure we bring back is that thing. Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry! I'm kind of surprised that they don't think the beast will be worth any amount of money. If you think about it, what if you brought it back and somehow, like, reverse, not exactly engineered, but reverse, I don't know, you take, like, the DNA of the thing. Maybe they're advanced, and they could make, like, a little zoo out of all the animals. That'd be pretty cool. I think, anyway. It's impossible for the captains to die. Their suits of armor protect them pretty much from every single enemy in the game, at least to a decent extent. I don't know. Look, another hole. I think this is just a 2-floor. Yeah, it's a 2-fer. Sub-level 2. Yep. It's a floor 2. Very intense for absolutely no reason, but there will be a reason later on in the game. There we go. Ah, the globe. Good thing we can't carry that. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design of the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps we can lift it. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's fucked. 101. We don't got that. Wrong game, buddy. 101 Dalmatians. This is not. Nothing but the most skilled of gameplay. Keep going. There we go. Good to go. Flowers. That's my initial thought. When I see a flower, I yearn to be tossed into it. Whatever that means. Amazing. Bertha. It has hair. Yep. The leaved purple Pikmin are going to be from now on called Berthas. Is that offensive? Nah. Berthas and Steves away. The army has grown. And all these things are so slow. Holy shit, they're so slow. Even when they're flowered, they're slow. But they're the most overpowered thing in the entire game. The game's basically over now. We won. we officially have the strategy to win the entire game. Except for, like, the final boss. We can beat pretty much everything in the entire game with purple Pikmin because they're overpowered as shit. Alright, let's get a move on. You got that, Louie. Thanks. I'll go sit near the exit. I think that's the only treasure we have to deal with, so... yeah, that's it. Might also get both cutscenes at the same time. Yep. Hey, look. A geyser. Ah, perfect timing. The spherical atlas. It might be possible if you grabbed all the monster like pieces that you could get very, very close to getting 10% of the debt done. But again, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Getting all the monster pieces would probably give me like an extra 100, 200. We're not trying to rush here. And plus, if you grab all the monsters, I wouldn't consider that rushing anyway. Let's leave. That one purple Pikmin was a tryhard. Oh, I'm sorry. I called him the wrong thing. That one Bertha was a tryhard. It was going extra fast to get to the top. Woo! Good shit. First cave. Now is when the game really begins. After, like, several more cutscenes. But, you know, just don't pay any attention. I promise. I promise it'll be over soon. And despite the fact that there are some delicious pellet posies right there, I think he's going to send us to bed immediately. You've successfully returned. Yeah, it's the part where she's going to be like, yeah, go back to bed. Unacceptable. Eh, I think that's the complete opposite. It's more like haste makes paste. Wow, I really have gotten really bad at doing solo commentaries, haven't I? That's very sad, actually. Fear not, I will press onward. I will relearn how to do solo commentaries. I mean, I'm gonna have to when I do Persona 5. Jesus Christ. Imagine trying to do Persona 5, the entire thing as an awkward little shithead. Ugh. That doesn't even sound fun remotely. Baby steps, Oliver. Plan well, don't worry about me. Happy Archetype is fine. They can repossess your shins, sir. I think you should be a little bit afraid. Okay, jokes in chat. Awakening wood. Herb, perv, knock on wood. Haha. That was an extra pun thrown in there for you. Not chatting much because I'm drawing. That's fair. And I hope we do P5 instead. P5 comes soon. This game won't take too long to finish. It's not like one of those where I'll bang it out in like 4 or 5 streams, but I could probably bang it out in 6 or 7. Depending on how much and how quickly I adapt to the game. Which I'm already feeling pretty adapted to it already. It shouldn't take me too long before I get into the full swing of things. Alright, let's go as fast as possible. Fast, fast, fast. Speed mode. Alright, let's go, everybody. We got work to do. Because we're trying to get through this as fast as humanly possible. So we got berries that won't grow until about a bit through the day. And we're getting yelled at already. That was fast. Yeah, we know about the Steves. We know about the Gertrudes. It's all good. Or Berthas. My bad. Gertrude doesn't come until later. It's Bertha and Steve. Alright, you are going to share. Oh, get back here. Come on. There we go. Wow! That was actually a really good start. And that was the sound of Pikmin wasting the nectar. Ah, hello! Looks like that Steve just turned into a Charlotte. And the flowered reds are going to be called Charlottes. I'm making up these names as I go along, just so you know. Get over here. Come on. Alright, let's see if we can't get some more Charlottes. And, spoilers, also some Gertrudes. Gertrudes is going to be the name of flowered flowers. So we have Berthas, Steves, Gertrudes, and Charlottes. We have a full army. Now we're going to need some of these guys, instead of working on the wall, to start working on some of these. Let's get more than like 5. Now you 3 have your own little mission to attend to, and that's attacking some of these shearwigs, I guess. Build up some more numbers. It's always good to get more reds. We unfortunately cannot build up any purples. We can only build up reds. Captains over here are going to start beating this stuff up, just for extra time's sake, I guess. We don't really need a full squad of 100 for the first couple caves, but it would definitely be nice to have a couple. Oh, hey, Louie, you're carrying it back to treasure. Good job. There you go. That's being... What the fuck? Okay, that was amazing. That was the best 15 seconds of my life. You like that. You're actually going to be kind of disappointed when I tell you the reason I call them Steves versus Charlottes. But that's not going to come until later, hopefully. Alright. Now we're going to use you to dig through some of this pollen. That'll give us some extra nectar. Or grass, it's not pollen. I mean, I guess it's technically pollen. He missed. Ah, here we go. No, do not eat my purples. That's the one thing you're not allowed. You can eat as many reds as you want. Those purples are fucking necessary. They are not a renewable resource. Sort of not a renewable resource. I haven't really mentioned why the purple Pikmin are so overpowered. Because when you throw them, they stun enemies. For an absurd amount of time. And that makes them very broken. Oh, that is a lot of nectar. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so nectar lucky. But that'll be good for now. Alright, we'll get some of those. You can stop being lazy. You can start working on that. A little bit more of that. A little bit more of those. I mean, I guess they're worth a little bit, so I might as well. You can all help me fight this thing. I forget what this thing is called. It's like a burrowing snitchwig or something like that. And pop it out. Thank you. Now, bring that back, because that's going to be worth a spicy amount of points. Where are you? You're around here somewhere. It is this one right there. This fire looks a little bit different, and there's a reason for that. That's because it's this thing. An interruption from the ship. For the super spicy jelly, or whatever the hell it's called. Ultra spicy spray. That's where it is. That is some good shit. We're gonna want more of that. Now let's beat this thing up. Not a very hard enemy. Well, we do want to make sure it's not there because it'll fuck over our resources. Our resources, of course, being the Pikmin, which is an awful way to consider them, but, you know. Oh, that's going to take a while. Yeah, let's not fuck with that. Oh, that requires 10. Good to know. Alright, our first cave should be right over here. Okay. And he's going to be telling us that we can only have 100 in the field, but unfortunately there are 5 out in the field that are not attached to us, which is great. Yep. We also have a cave. We might as well get this cutscene out of the way because I don't like the cutscenes. There are so many in this game, considering the fact that every single time you find a new cave, he talks about what's, you know, in there. And then he also gives a name. Anyway, that's that. Over this way, we have a poison gate that we can't do anything with, and that's all that was wrote over there. I need to make sure that some of these Berthas become Gertrudes soon, because they are not going to be very useful in their current state. I also want to make sure I take out the Mr. Bulb Orb. You can climb up that, I guess. Get some more ultra spicy spray. That's a good way to spend the day, honestly. Okay. Stay over there. Keep an eye on them. I'll hit some of these. Good. Alright, how are we looking, everybody? I'm tempted to leave these Steves on the ground so they become... Oh, damn it. I was a little worried about this. See, here's the thing. I'm eventually going to have to create about 18 different names in the game, because there's about 18 different types of Pikmin. Since there's, you know, flowers, buds, and leaves. So now we're going to have to create a name for all of the budded reds, and I don't actually have ones prepared for the buds. So we're going to have to come up with one. Anyone in chat want to come up with a name for the budded reds, even though they're about to all disappear right now? That one just got a full course meal because he ate the one all by himself. What a butthead. Alright. Well, that's a full army of flowers. Except we're not going to have one. How about egg? Okay. So the Steves have an egg phase before they become Charlottes. I think that's a pretty good way of looking at it. Alright. Let's get some more. Get over here. Damn it, Steve. Alright, now the purple should help me beat this guy up. Regardless of whatever strategy I was thinking about with the bulb orb, that's why the purple Pikmin are fucking overpowered as sin. Alright, now we're gonna want to grab the strawberry. It's like Pikmin 3. Okay. That's good. I think there is a... whatchamacallit over here? Yes, here it is a Link Beetle. Purple Pikmin also break these things. God damn it, ship. Look, it's a strawberry! That's worth a lot of money. Sunseed berry. Now it's going to tell me that we've done 10% of our debt. Oh boy. And he left. Okay. That is an ultra spicy spray on the ground. That thing is funny because we can cheat it. And I kind of want to show off how we can do that. I'm probably not going to abuse this, but it is possible to cheat this. Also, is there anybody over here looting? No, there isn't. Okay. Captain Olimar, let us cheat. So what we can do with the ultra spicy spray when we find it on the ground is have one of our captains push the other captain into the spray. This is a little bit tricky. God fucking damn it, ship! Steven, look at the name I offered. Join Lock. Is that John Lock or Join? Oh, it's Join. Oh, okay. That's not even a clever name. God fucking damn it. Why did I even consider it for longer than 5 seconds? Alright. Push. And come on. There we go. And like that. Very bullshit. You can basically push them into the spray, and then you walk yourself into the spray. Very cheesy strat. Highly recommend that you use that if you're low on sprays. It's actually not that common that you find sprays on the ground, so I don't consider it that overpowered anyway. And everything we have is flowered, so we're good to go. I'm actually going to leave you to do that. Probably not even going to worry about bringing you back. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to do both caves today. However, actually, maybe we will. We'll at least be able to do this cave. I'm not going to worry about getting more ultra spicy spray. Come on. Gertrudes are still very slow, like I said. They're not that slow. They're about the speed of Leaf, Steve's. Alright, let's go. Yeah! To the Hole of Beasts. Away. I don't think we have to deal with anything that threatening on this floor. At most, maybe some sheer grubs. The males. Which the males actually eat your Pikmin. While the females do not. Alright. The white ones are the females, while the purple ones are the males. I don't even know why I brought that back. I guess it's fast to bring it back, but it's worth 1. And you don't even get any Pikmin out of it. There should only be, like, 1 treasure on this floor. So once I find... Yep, there's the males. Males are kind of annoying. They can fuck over your Pikmin sometimes. There we go. I don't think we lost any. No, actually, we're at 94. I think we did lose 1. Oh, wait, no. We went in with 94 because we left 1 behind. That's right. I need to remember that I did that. Alright, we might as well leave those, bring those back, because they're worth 1. There's our joypad. Joystick. Alright. That was the end of that floor. Pretty fast. Maybe you go keep an eye on them. Make sure that they're, doing their job. No. Gertrude. Joy. I think it's called the Joy Icon or something like that. Stone of Glory. Nope, not even close. That noise, I can only assume is a glitch. There's actually a reason behind it. There's a noise that the game's going to throw at you later on where it tells you, oh yeah, all the treasures are off the floor. So you're basically good to go down to the next one. But for some reason they play the noise before you even get the treasure that allows you to do that. And I've never heard anyone comment on that. I can only assume that it's just sort of inferred. Alright. There's no reason to break this, is there? No, there isn't. Everyone's flowered. Alright. We got all the Gertrudes and Charlottes. Here we go. Well, before we actually go down, we want to make sure there isn't anything else. I'm pretty sure this whole floor is just here to flower your Pikmin. Yep. That is most certainly the case. Which means that egg will actually be useful. That ability to switch off your Pikmin using the control stick did not exist in Pikmin 1. Boy, I love all the differences between Pikmin 1 and 2. Let me tell you what. Did I just throw a purple in there? Yeah, I did. It doesn't matter. Purples don't actually count towards anything if you throw them in there. It's not like the game would screw you out of purple Pikmin. That did screw me out of a flower, but again, it doesn't matter. We have all this nectar. Should be good. Alrighty. Berthas, you have a nice date with the nectar. And some of the Berthas did not get the memo. Alright. Well, let's split up and make sure that we get all of our Gertrudes and Berthas flowered. Because I don't feel like waiting for the Berthas. Yep, we just got 3 of them, so as long as we do this, we're good. Alright, Louie, off you go. Next floor. I don't think this cave is very long either. I think it's about 5 floors. Actually has a boss at the very end. And this boss can kill all your Pikmin in 1 hit, if you're an idiot. Alright. Now is where we start getting into the fire. This is what I consider the first real floor cave. Actually has some puzzles. Not really puzzles. It has some difficult enemies. Sort of. Not really. But hey, at least it's trying to throw something difficult at you. Another change from Pikmin 2 to 1. You can actually break these. Could not do that in the first game. Very nice that you can do that. Allows you to be able to come in with a sweeping party and pretty much allow the rest of your Pikmin to do stuff. Did I lie? Was there not a Bulborb on this floor? Or, guess not. There's just a floppy. No. There is also a Mahjong tile for some Louie damage. Always love to see that. Yep, that's most certainly the case. I could have sworn there was a Bulborb on this floor. Oh well. No skin off my back. Let's go, Charlottes. Cosmic Archive. Also, the little Easter egg from Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door 2. And also, only the second time I've referenced Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door 2 on this very stream. And floor 4. This is looking like the floor I was talking about. Yep, this is the floor I was talking about. There you are. Alright, we have exactly 2 jobs to get done. Job 1, kill the Bulborb. Okay, job 1's done. Job 2, everything else. Get rid of the fire and bring all the treasure back. Guess we'll bring back the Bulborb. I don't know. Fire Pikmin, you got your own little job to do. Fire Pikmin. What am I talking about? The Charlottes. Duh. They're not even, like, called Fire Pikmin. They're reds. But, you know. Oh! Forgot there was another purple. Candy Pop Blood. Oh yeah, and that was a Game & Watch right there. The Dream Architect. Unfortunately, I don't think there's actually a way to fly up your Pikmin for the rest of the cave. So we are going to be stuck with some Berthas, which is very, very sad. I much prefer Gertrude. There's a luck wafer. Nintendo has been producing cards for a very long time before they did video games. Or they had been, anyway. They also made the Extendo arm hand thing, which we'll be finding that later. I'm heading out for the night. Enjoy however much you do, and don't forget to join the lock. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that under lock and not join. Ha! That was pretty clever, if I do say so myself. Oh, shit, there is actually a way to flower him up. Good. Oh, there's a lot of ways to flower him up. Alright, let's go. Drink up, Berthas. Welcome to the Gertrude Club. Alright, we're sitting pretty. 25 purples already. Wait, is that another egg? Boy, they really don't trust you with getting nectar to the Pikmin properly. We haven't gotten the nectar eaters. I don't know what those are called, but we've already killed a couple and brought them back, so we'll probably get a nice bio on them. I'll be able to check their names. I'm not going to come up with a name for everything. Just my stupid Pikmin. Which they are stupid. Let's get that straight here. They're smarter than they were in Pikmin 1, but they are not as smart as they are in Pikmin 3. And even in Pikmin 3, I question their intelligence sometimes. Alright. Welcome to the Emperor's Bullbax. That is a face only a mother could love, because it is a mother. Alright. Let's bring me about 1 or 2 or 3. Wake up. Make your reference here. Wake up! So, to beat this thing... Gonna do some damage. It's gonna swing around. Oh god. Get over here, you fucking idiots. How'd you get that far down here anyway? It's gonna roll around. And that's it. That can kill all your fucking Pikmin attack. I'm getting really scared. I don't know how they're getting so far stuck up her ass. But it is not pleasant. And I don't like that they keep doing that. There we go. Not hard. But can destroy you if you're not paying attention. Or if the Pikmin keep feeling like sliding up her face. Ah, the love tester. Another thing Nintendo may or may not have made. Alright. You can bring that back. And you can bring that back. Unfortunately now we have a couple of Berthas after getting shaken off. This is going to be worth about 15. I know too much about this game. And we just have to get back to you, Mr. Love Tester. Alright, that'll help it go a lot faster. Alright, we're good. We're also already at 20% of our debt done, which is a pretty good start. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. What I'm telling you is, it detects when you are attracted to treasure, because it's a love tester. Oh! I just got the joke! Oh, because the robot, the machine loves treasure and money. So whenever it detects treasure, that makes a lot of sense. Wow. That's actually pretty clever. That's funny. Alright. Wait. It didn't say the cave was finished. We missed a treasure. Son of a bitch. I didn't realize. Oh, damn it. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, Looks like we're gonna have to waste some time going back in the cave. Great. 20% of the debt received. Recovered. Where did our Pikmin go that was just out on the surface? I guess they went back in the onion. I thought I could assume that happened to it. Oh well, I don't care. Maybe the little thing will reappear and give me nectar. Nope, it did not. Most certainly. That treasure up there we're not able to get until we get the yellows, whose name I will not reveal at the moment. And unfortunately, we're going to have to hop right on back in. How many treasures did we miss? Well, we don't have the flag clear, so that tells me we missed at least one. Which we probably did just miss one, which is embarrassing as shit, but oh well. Maybe if we're lucky, we only missed it on floor 1, and we'll have to go through the whole cave anyway. Nope! We gotta keep walking until we find it. And I do not believe the purple candy pop buds will respawn, which is unfortunate, even though I would love if that actually happened. I feel like sometimes they do respawn, but you usually have to leave the area for a couple days and do other shit. I don't know. Yep, they most certainly did not respawn. However, maybe the eggs respawned? Because if the eggs respawned, I could get some more nectar. Yes, they respawned. Good. I can get the Berthas back to Gertrudes. Alright. And I missed one. Oh, of course I did. Come here, little Bertha. You shall become a flowering anon. Maybe, if there's more than one egg, son of a bitch. Yeah! Good one, Ross. Let's go. Whatever, there are some more eggs down here. Three. This is where we miss sweet treasure. Okay. This is where the game officially starts. Yeah, apparently this is where also officially forgets treasure. Like smarty smart. I guess I jumped down before the Mahjong tile got delivered. Wow. That's embarrassing. Good one, Ross. I like your style. Good shit. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, more. Alright. Now we're done. Jeez. Strike bomb. Now we literally just have to keep running to holes. By Lewis Sacker. And I really wish that every single floor had the option to jump out. I could technically jump out now, but then I lose all the treasure. Because I guess the little warpy thing can't carry all the treasure. Oh well. Oh, cool. Actually, way to flower my Pikmin. Let's go. I sure hope it's those wig things. Okay, it's not. There you go. All to yourself, Bertha. Welcome to the Gertrude Club. And now we just have to walk to the exit. We're done. Wow, it respawns. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I knew it respawned, but I thought it took at least a couple days before this thing respawned. Oh well. I'm not wasting my time on it again. I guess I could fight it again for 15 free gold. It's kind of a waste of time. There you go, jeez. What a way to mess up the first cave. Oh well. It didn't lose any Pikmin. That would have been really embarrassing. Hell, none of them even caught on fire. And with that, we are back. And we probably have time to actually go to the second cave, which would be cool. Because if we got to the second cave, we could potentially do a lot of the work getting to the treasure that's going to allow us to get to the third area. But first step of the process is bagging the bag. And the one Charlotte comes on to help. Okay. Yep, that's looking like a victory to me. Next cave. I'm not going to spend a super absurd amount of time building up my Pikmin if I don't have to. I'm just going to keep jumping down and down and down. Alright. In we go. So we need some poison resistance. I wonder what we're going to need in order to do that. Maybe it's on the front of the box. Oh, maybe it's actually spoiled the second you jump in. Alright. For some reason I remember there being blowhogs here. There aren't. I know for a fact there aren't. There are shear breaks. Those are everywhere. Never fails. Alright, Captain Louis, lead the way, I guess. We'll give you a free shot. Just one. Purples first. And we have... What's that? Oh, shoe polish. Kiwi shoe polish. Maybe the shoe polish is made of kiwis. That's what it must be, correct? That is the only treasure on the floor, I'm guessing. They usually start you off easy at the beginning. Yep. Alien billboard. That's the sound. See, that's the sound I was talking about. They play the sound anyway, even if you don't have the treasure that allows you to detect treasure. It doesn't make much sense. And I mean, technically, you don't need to get that treasure. You can totally skip the treasure detector. There's no reason you would, but you could. Wow, this is a nice floor. The floors are randomly generated, so this doesn't always happen, but I literally spawned right next to the treasure. That does not usually happen. But we take those. Petrified heart container. Not the only treasure on the floor, however. And we do have some blowhogs, actually. We'll be able to deal with them, though. If you use reds, there's no worry to you other than them kicking you off the cliff, which I guess in and of itself is a worry. Alright, you can carry that back. Hey, you can get some help, I guess. Just a little bit. I want to get rid of all my purples, because the purples are going to be who helps us get rid of these guys. No thank you, please. It's not that him lighting them on fire would be that bad, I could just whistle that. Him kicking them off the edge is, no bueno. I do not want that. There we go. And I guess I might as well carry back the blowhogs, because it's free. Oh wait, no, they brought that back already. No, fuck that. I don't want to carry back the blowhogs. Dr. Pepper. The drought engine. Where do we find the quench emblem? That's my favorite. I think the quench emblem is Sprite. I could be wrong. And floor 3 is when we get the next Pikmin buddies. Yep. Alright, let's go get our new friends. We're definitely going to want to make sure we don't accidentally throw the purples this time. So, throwing a purple into a purple candy pop is not a problem. Throwing a purple into a white just makes me want to cry. I don't think that's ever a good exchange rate. How mysterious. Good. And... incredible! Donna, the white Pikmin. It is tiny but looks distinctly swift. Also one of my favorite Pikmin in the entire game. I'd consider them probably second. I haven't really said what my ratings are for the Pikmin yet. I think that it goes blue, white... Well, actually, if you consider all the Pikmin types, which would include flying and rock, I guess it would be blue, flying, white. Then you get into purple, yellow, rock, and then red. I think in that order. Across the 3 games, I think those are my favorite. I would definitely put red and rocks towards the bottom because they're both just bad Pikmin. Generally just not that fun to use. I put purples towards the middle because they're broken, but at the same time they're fun to use. So I'm in a love-hate relationship with them. Alright, Donnas, break up and become your truly realized form. Debbie's. Donna and Debbie. Oh, it looks like the Debbies found something. Some tape. Everyone's like, oh shit, look at that! Amazing, the Debbies have found treasure that was underground. The Donnas also would have been able to find the treasure, but together, everyone was able to get the gamma tape. And that is the only treasure on this floor. This is another one of those tutorial floors. Still a very memorable floor for me, because the rest of this cave is a lot of, like, weird girders and stuff, but then this one floor has this nice break. You just fall down into this nice little crevice. Insert something, something, I would sleep here. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Mr. Alamar, go make sure that they're bringing that back. Usually I make Louis do this, but, you know, for once, I'll give him a break. Oh, okay, they did it. The ship made sure for us. For stick textile. You're telling me that they didn't invent tape? How on earth has this alien race survived? I have to question. I don't know. Maybe they used something... They used, vape. It's a different type of tape. That's ironically named the same thing as something else from our planet. Anyway, poison. So we're gonna need our Debbies to get rid of the poison. Luckily, the captains are immune to the poison. They are not, however, immune to electricity and fire. They are immune to water and poison. So half the elements. But they can become immune to fire and electricity. Even though those inventions are largely worthless and fundamentally don't help you very much. I mean, hey, they exist. Help. God damn it, they started helping. Now they're all mixed together again. Oi. Capstick. The survival one. Only in the winter. Otherwise, I find that it is a waste of money to buy chapstick. Okay. What else are we looking at? Well, we have the toadstool. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Maybe all the Pikmin should have been changed to Peggies. I don't have any plans to name any of them Peggy, but that might become a thing. Maybe when all the Pikmin specifically start, like, you know, digging, I'll call them Peggies. It's sort of like how the names of rats change depend on what they're doing. Specifically if, you know, a couple of them tie together, they become a rat king. I don't know. I don't really think the distinction is that necessary, so I won't worry about it. Where the hell's the exit, Captain Louie? Oh, Captain Louie, you goof. I was there the whole time. Before I jump down, though, Captain Olimar, perform another sweep. I think Captain Louie over here is a Captain Loosehead. Captain Loose Cannon. Captain, there's nothing over here. Alright, let's go. Subbable 5. Is this the end already? This is! Okay. Well, we have an interesting boss encounter. Alright. How do we want to do this? This is one of those ones where I actually consider using reds instead of purples. Yeah, reds are expendable. Let's go with reds. We can bring all 54. They're all flowered. I don't really concern myself with their lives. Oh, wait, I called them... I apologize, Charlotte. My bad. I should at least grace you with the name. And... Burrowing Snagger. Good boss. That poor thing.
You didn't expect to be attacked by a Pikmin veteran, did you?
Alright, well that was it. Good boss. So, what the thing is supposed to do is come out of the ground and start eating your Pikmin. However, it has two animations of doing so. One of them, it takes forever to actually break out of the ground. And the other, it like pops out immediately. And then it just starts pecking at your Pikmin. The only real problem with the Burrowing Snagger, it can only eat 3 at a time. Wow, these things. If I had purple Pikmin here, I would be able to get a shitload of nectar, but it's not like it really matters. I think you can actually get sprays out of them, but Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up! I saw that. We had a Steve sneak in. Steve on the double. Steve? There you go. What Pikmin would pass up the opportunity to have a full lunch to himself? Also bring back that Snagger. It's probably worth 10. Actually, let's bring out the guess. What's this thing going to be worth? I'm going to say 12. It might be worth 15 like the other boss was, but I don't think that's the case. 5-finger knapsack? Yep. Or the 5-man knapsack. I don't know if these alien people have fingies. The knapsack is complete. Now I can hold X to take a nap and have the Pikmin carry me back like a lazy asshole. Alright, you got that, Captain Louie. It was worth 11. What an odd number. Oh no, it was worth 10. Okay, so I brought back the other little guy first. We're done. We're done. We're totally done here. That was a lot to accomplish in the first day. That's why I really want to go get that globe, because if I don't get that globe, ooh, next day is going to feel very wasted. It's pretty much just going to be me building up my Pikmin army. So, really, the only Pikmin we've lost so far is the 4 to the Bulbman, which, again, probably could have been avoided if I just attacked it from the face. That's pretty good. If it's 4 reds, again, I don't really mind. I spent a lot of time building up Pikmin this day. I have more than 100 reds. I have the max amount of purples and whites I'm allowed to have at the moment. As far as I know, unless I missed a white pellet. White candy pop. We are really running out of time. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a move on. Let us go. So first order of business, if we want to get through that gate, we're actually going to want to bring all of our Debbies. Come on, don't trip. Debbie, this is a very important thing to get. Stop tripping, goddammit. Ultra Spicy Spray makes them attack a lot faster. Unfortunately, we still have a bit of a wait ahead of us. Alright, let's go. Go for it. Captain Louie, keep an eye on that. Captain Olimar, you have to go and get us some berries, I guess. It's always a good idea to build up berries. Berries never run out of usefulness. Okay. And you two can go build back up the red army, I guess. I think we're good, otherwise. Keep working. No, don't go climbing back up, idiots. It's like they climb up it just to do nothing. Okay, now the rest of us. We move on the globe. As soon as those whites are done, we are going to get ourselves a globe. We definitely don't have the time to get it, do we? Oh, wow. They're working fast. If I could get that bridge down, I could probably do it. No, I definitely can't. Hey, idiots. The sun will set. Okay. Louie, go keep an eye on things back at base camp. We're going to try and work on that bridge. If we can at least get the poison down, that's a good start. Hell, if we could get down the wall, that's a great start. I will leave you here overnight, because I'm probably gonna need to have you guys stay there. Alright. How are they doing, Captain Olimar? Alright, beautiful. Break that down. Okay, now we're gonna want to dismount you. I'm not feeling it. Get rid of him for the next day. And everyone is accounted for, except for one, who's not accounted for. There's a white. Where's that at? Shit. Is there a red? Where the hell is this guy at? Oh, is there a red Pikmin back at base? There is. Oh, it's in the ground. That's right. Okay, we're good. It wouldn't really be the end of the world. The last thing I'd want, though, is to forget a white or a purple. That's very important. You know, because Ellie's going to stream a speedrun thing, you should toast her when you're done. Sounds good. I will be doing that. I will probably be done after, like, another day or so of content. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't count tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be, like, really lax. Nothing that's accomplished day. But that was pretty good. Getting both those caves done in one day is okay. I would have really loved to get the globe, and if I had probably rushed a little bit more in the beginning, I probably could have got that. But hey. For having been a while since I played the game, that was pretty okay. I mean, hell, we cleared 2 debt margins. Everyone grew. Pikmin population basically doubled. That's progress. Remember, you didn't get back anything done if you sit back and let the action blah 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 blah. Excuse me, I'm dodging loan sharks. Thanks. Good job. Okay, now because I'm curious. What the hell was that thing called? This thing. Margaret. Well, that's a silly name I wasn't expecting, but okay. Back to area selection. Alright. Well, we have 2 more caves that we definitely can't go to, so pretty much we have to go get the yellows and the blues. And we're not allowed to get those until we go to the next area. Good morning. White Pikmin are lodged in the purples in the holes. Gotcha. Well, this day is going to be nothing but building up sprays and Pikmin, isn't it? We have a really easy job ahead of us. 60 of those guys. 15 of yous. And 25 of yous. Alright, here we are. Steve, Debbie, and Margaret squad, or not Margaret, god damn it, fucking Flower, and Gertrude squad assemble. I see that we have some Steves in our ranks, so those are going to have to change. Since we have all this spare time, we might as well get those immediately. I have an immediate treasure I can think of to get with the Debbies of the group. Follow along, Debbie. So inside of this planter, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh boy, you Steves uncovered a lot more than I thought. Or, sorry, not Steves. I keep calling them Steves. I apologize. You Charlottes. That bulb was coming out nice and spicy. Good. No, actually, you keep tearing that. Sorry for stopping it. Bulb, what are you? Not worth much money, that's what you are. Pilgrim bulb. Oh, these things. I hate these things. They just go up and eat your berries. They're assholes. They even make an annoying noise. Nope. That's not how we do it in my garden. Thanks for trying, though. Okay, well, let's go get that globe. We can also break down that wall, which is poison as well. I'm actually going to have Olimar head on back while Louis takes to building the bridge and getting the globe. You know, there is actually still a little bit more we can do here. Getting the globe is not the only thing we need to do. We can continue a little on that way and get some more treasure, I believe. Here we go. Bridge building in this game is a lot faster than it was in the first game, I'll tell you that too. Oh, god damn it. Olimar, you have a job. Son of a bitch, Olimar. If only you had the rocket punch. Oh, the bridge is done. That's good to know. Like those things. Get the hell out of there. Apparently smacking against it didn't really accomplish much. Look at all those berries. What a dick. Redemption! Yes! Victory is sweet. Alright, well, while you work on the berries, I need to try and get the whites, if I have them. Or not the whites, I apologize. Debbie's, you're not, you have an important job to do. It does not involve carrying berries back, unfortunately. Alright. Charlotte's will take care of that. And Debbie's and me have a date with a wall. I do not have the full blunt of them, but I'm not in as much of a rush this time, so I'm not going to worry. Alright, work on that. Louie, what you up to? Ah, right, the bridge. Well, first and foremost, let's go get that globe. That's going to bring us to World 3. Even though World 3 is probably my least favorite map in the game, we do need to go there. Anyway. Oh, that was easy to dig out of the ground. It's barely even stuck. Alright, what else do we have this way? Actually, I already know what's over that way. I don't even know why I go scout it out. Alright, Olimar. That happens. Let's go gather the Goon Squad. I don't think it's possible for me to go to any more of the caves. I could be wrong about that, actually. Signs point to probably not. I'm going to say I'm about 80% sure you can't go to any other caves. You can probably go up there if you're good at the game. Alright, let's carry that globe. That should work. That's going pretty fast. On that. Louie has the Goon Squad. Louie, what are you doing over here? Oh yeah, I threw you over here, didn't I? Louie, why did I throw you over here? Oh, right, because the wall was going to take a while, so I said Olimar could sit there and wait. Right. How silly of me. Geographic projection, and 30% of the debt has been collected. Survey chart. Good stuff. All right. I kind of want to get more berries, but at the same time we have 6. I think I'm probably not going to use that many. We have 82 on us, which means we have the... Oh, yes, good. But, we can't throw our other 2 whites, otherwise known as Debbie's in there. Alright. Now that's the thing. Sit and wait. I'm gonna go exploring and see the blues. There they are. Can't actually get the blues, but we can look at them and recognize their existence. Oh, but since we've actually seen blue Pikmin, I guess we gotta give them a name, don't we? Yep. So the blue leaves are called Samuels. Samuel is over there, and we can't do anything about Samuel. So let's not worry about it. Almost done. We are so close to being done. Alright. I don't know if there's actually anything I can go do over that way. But I'm going to try, damn it. And if not, well, we can always cut our costs. Louie, you need to get over here, actually. You're not doing anything over there. Okay, we can't do anything over here, because we need blue Pikmin in order to break down that log bridge. Good to know. Louie actually did some effective scouting. Who would have guessed? Maybe there's a way of cheating that. I wouldn't know. You'd probably have to, like, throw the Pikmin and then, like, skirt around it. It'd be really weird. I'm kind of tempted to try, though. Anyway, what do we have over here? Well, we probably can't... Well, maybe we can drain the water. Maybe that is something to do. Ooh, let's give that a try. Alright, we got most of them through. That's better than what we usually... Ooh, right. This is here. Okay, this is actually something good. We can get a different kind of spray, which is always nice. And then get this shot gate. However, is that in water? That's submerged. Yep, we can't break that down. I would love it if we could, but we can't. Best thing that's up here is ooh, some treasure. And the purple spray. That's pretty much all we got. But I mean, hey, getting purple spray is not a bad idea. Look! Ultra Bitter Essence. Bringing me another 10 specimens, please. That actually grew pretty fast. I'll pretty much spend the rest of the day getting this stuff, because this stuff is also overpowered. Man sprays are just broken. Let me tell you what. Alright, Olimar. You have a mission ahead of you. A very, very dumb mission. And I don't want to test it out with purple Pikmin. But that is all you're stuck with. So we're going to actually have to go get some reds. The chance totem. We're not going to try with too many reds. Especially because there's Y-Wogs over there. Not the difficult Y-Wogs, the easy ones. But alright, you 6 are going to be my test rats. I hope you enjoy. Because your lives might be ending pretty soon. What is a sacrifice for the form of science? A form of science, I should say. Not the form. In fact, it's probably very unethical what I'm about to do. But that's okay. There is no rules or ethics about Pikmin. Come, Charlottes. Science awaits. So, I should probably test it out with one Charlotte first, just to make sure. And then I'll try it with the other Charlottes. Getting as many Charlottes as possible. Hell, getting that Wollywog out of the way would just be the best. Louis, your job is not totally done just yet. I probably should have sent more reds because, you know, that Wollywog is going to make things difficult. In fact, Louis, why don't you go over there since we don't really have anything else to do with our day. And just bring the backup support. It's not like we're going to throw these 60 in there, but we're going to have them help with the Wollywog. Here comes the science. Alright, Mr. Wollywog. I have some sweet and tasty purple Pikmin for you, so why don't you come on over? Okay. Well, we got him to fight. And that fell too much in the water, so there's no way we're going to bring that back. That's fine. This is honestly not that far of a distance. I could see myself reasonably being able to do something with this. Especially if I use, like, another captain. Alright, so we really only get one throw at this. That's not very far, is it? Come over. Hurry up. Hurry up. It worked! Haha! Bullshit cheating away. Fortunately, it's only one. Trial by fire. Trial by fire. Trial by water, more like. Well, some had to be lost for the sake of science. Those were just the ones that weren't scientifically proficient. Okay, who's ready for more of the science program? Oh god, there's no point to do this early. It's really just a waste of my time, isn't it? Of course it is! Oof. That's about a 50% survival rate. Okay. Enough killing our Pikmin to drowning. Not even the ship is scolding me on that one. It knows what I'm doing is wrong. Okay. Well, let's build back up those Charlottes that we just sacrificed for the sake of science. Or at least let's send back the Pikmin so we have a better understanding of who's left in the field. We have just over 100 reds, which I guess I can call them reds because that includes Charlottes and Steves. And I guess also eggs. The very rare eggs that we don't get to see very often. Okay, who's left in the field? 6. 6 that are working on the bridge? Yes! We did it! Wow. I kind of want to come back here now. Oh, we could totally make a day for just coming back here and getting the treasure that's over there. Hell yeah, let's do it. You 6 have done a lot for your community. It is sad the, how many did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6? I think we lost 6 Charlottes, so it really was about a 50-50. Sorry, Mr. Wallies. Today's report. Good. Good. 7 to water. So we've lost 7 to water and 4 to battle. Hey, that's not bad. Olimar, good job. We heard about your tactics. We don't care. Get us out of debt. Yes, sir. Now this is when anyone would just go towards the exciting new area. But no, this is when Ross go towards this area one more time just to get a stupid fucking treasure he doesn't need to get. Why not? Just to have it early and done. This is really something that could have been accomplished with the next day I come here, but I like to spend that day pretty much getting my blues ready for the 2 caves that they have to go through. Anyway. Well, we need these reds. We don't need them immediately, but I would like to have some of them just here protecting these and getting some ultra spicy sprays. They'll pretty much spend the whole day doing that. Louis, keep an eye on them. And Olimar, you and I have to take out the Charlottes. Or not the Charlottes, I apologize. The Debbies. Because the Debbies have a date with the bridge. Debbies have had to do a lot of physical labor lately. Alright, off you go. Now I need to keep an eye on this Wollywog, because I don't like the eyes he's giving me. And if he kills my whites, that's no good. That's no good at all. Those are a very hard to renew resource. Okay, that's what I call a reset. Yep. You know, I'm not going to lose 5 whites. No, thank you. Should have thought about that. And prepared accordingly. Well, nobody said I wouldn't take my losses. Honestly, you don't really need that many white Pikmin. But, I'm not losing 5 to a Wollywog that usually doesn't squash more than none. It's the white Wollywogs that are actually scary. Okay, back we go. No thanks. We have a date with the Awakened Wood. For real this time. That attempt doesn't count. This is what we call the real attempt. Alrighty. Looks like we have some Steves in the group as well. I might have to spend some time flowering as many reds as possible. I might spend the end of the day doing that. Alright, Louis. Looks like it's your turn this time because Captain Alamar failed. Let's see if you can succeed, but the other captain has failed. Maybe we should bring some Wollywog support. Wollywogs, in particular, are annoying for white Pikmin to deal with. Because they don't have a way of getting eaten by the Wollywogs. Because, spoilers, the white Pikmin are poisonous. And anything that eats them takes poison damage. Actually, I have an idea. I'm a genius! Captain Louis, that's a promotion for you. Well, maybe we should give him a little bit more push. I wonder if we can, like, squash the... Ah, perfect. Oh, hey, look, there's a waffle over there. A whiffle. A shuttlecock, if you will. And let's go. Charlotte, you need to make sure you break down the poison. Because I don't think you're going to be fighting what's over here by yourself. I mean, you can. I don't recommend it. Wait. We could totally do this, Gator. Oh. Intriguing. We could do this early. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. We probably can't get all the treasure. I guarantee we at least need electric or yellow Pikmin. But I mean, hey, it's something to do. I remember there being a bunch of snaggarts up here, or at least one snaggart. Oh, the gold beetle. That's gonna be important to get. Okay, Captain. Looks like our day just got a little bit more busy. Let's call out some more reds. Let's get them flowered up. This is interesting. I never even thought about doing this cave early. But I guess you can. You technically supposed to need blue Pikmin to do it, but I guess not. You only really need them for the first gate. If you do that early, you're good to go. Alright. Let's get them Steves good to go. See, screw you, Samuel. I didn't need you. Alright. That's a full army of, what am I use, guys? Yes, come down, please. Oh, didn't even care. Alright. Let's bring the reds. We don't want to bring all of them. I don't know if I want to bring full army. There's not really a risk. You can always just leave the cave if you decide that the risk is too hard. But I'm gonna bring as many of these as I can. God, what if there's like candy pops in there that allow you to switch Pikmin from like reds to yellows? That would just be fucked, wouldn't it? I guess those wouldn't spawn. Or would they? Would they allow you to get yellows early? What would happen? We don't have the onion. Huh. It's a little bit of sequence breaking. I guarantee they thought of this, and therefore you just don't get the yellows. I don't know. Maybe they just die at sunset. It's a cruel twist of fate. It's like, oh yeah, you get the yellows for a little bit, but you don't get to keep them. It's even worse than the Boldman. And hell, maybe there are Boldmen in this cave. If that happens, I can basically do whatever I want in the cave. Except for treasures that cost more than the Boldman I have. Oh well. Oh, there you are. I was right, you did exist. Oh, I just feel bad for you now. Well, good battle. Break that down, kids. Apparently I should have used the purple in the first place. Huh. Gertrude and Berthas would have made short work of them birds. Isn't there another one? I think there's another one. Might just be the one as a warning sign for what's in the cave. If it wasn't already obvious. There we go. Well, guess since we have all this daytime, we might as well use it building up the reds we spent yesterday on our exercise in science. Yes, science. Yeah, here's the cave, alright. Oh. What's even in this cave? Ooh. Doesn't even have any fire. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be skirting around a lot, I'm guessing. And I hope there's no gates locked behind poison that you need to get to in order to get to, like, the next floor exit. Because if that's the case, we're leaving early, and we're not gonna be able to keep the treasure. But I mean, hey. Oh, I forgot to go get the gold treasure. Dude, I wish you could throw your captains like you could in 3. Come on, Steves. All 95 and 180 in the bank. We really don't need this much reds. I don't think we'll ever need this many reds at any given time. Having more than like 100 is way more than you need. But I mean, hey, I guess we build them up. I am just embarrassed. That was a purple. That was a Gertrude. I'm not gonna reset for that one, but I'm just gonna shake my head. Gertrude, how could you have done it? That's what I'm talking about. These things are stupid. They're mighty stupid. Alright. Wow, resetting to save the white specifically. Oh, come the... Can you stop warping below the bridge? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stupid purples. I totally missed the Zooper comment. Also, still, Zooper, what the hell are you doing up? You should be in bed. Alright, where's the Flint Beetle? Did that gold beetle not have any treasure in it? No, it didn't. Oh, well, I guess I just missed whatever it had. Oh well. Maybe it'll just respawn. Okay. Now's when things get interesting. Lay it on me, game. I'm definitely not supposed to be doing this dungeon now. Welcome to the Snaggart Hole. I do have 93, so that means I definitely have some room for some Boldmen. Okay, Shearwigs. Good start. I want to be a little bit careful. So I'll go with my captain as the intrepid explorer for the moment. Well, we have access to the next floor. That's a good start. Treasure is a feather, and let's see. Let's bring the purples, because we got a job to do. That involves sitting on Mr. Bulborb. This guy, the deal with him, he wakes up easier, so you don't even have to get that close when he wakes up. Still not that much of a problem. Oh, hey, cool, it's the marble from multiplayer. Alright. Bring that back. And the first floor is a go. Again, this really doesn't matter. All that matters is whether or not we're able to go to each floor or not. If the game ever curb stops us with a, you're not allowed to go down to the next floor and there's no geyser, we're fucked. We lose all the treasure we've worked up to this point. So this is basically a huge gamble. It is very possible that we will get gated behind a fence with some type of element that we can't get rid of. In which case, we just have to suck it up. Alright, let's get the whites ready, otherwise known as the Debbies, and the Donnas, but specifically only Debbie because only Debbie exists. And Debbie is gonna rush that back at sonic speed. Is there another treasure in here to dig out? No. This is a cool area too. You get like a nice little bird box view, which is kind of nice. I'm not sure how we fell down a cave into a bird box, but I guess there's a terrarian upper level, and below this humans existed. I don't know. Can't sleep. Anyway, we'll be leaving on that note though. Okay. Leviathan feather. I prefer the roc's feather. Myself. Next floor. No, I want some chips. I have a bag of chips. I forgot I did. Let's eat some chips. Since everyone has left now, no one will yell at me about being a poor streamer who eats. Okay. White Boji is good. Very good. Let's go, Charlotte. We actually have a couple steals with us, too. Keep an eye out for the eye sockets. There's one. Keep an eye out for that. A sheer wig. These guys fly. And if they fly, they're health regens. Very annoying. Sheer grubs and sheer wigs. Alright. Hopefully I threw in all the whites. Or not the, no, hopefully I threw in all the leaves. Because we don't need no Steves. We much prefer Charlotte. But unfortunately now we have a couple of Donnas. Although Donnas are pretty fast, so I don't mind. Charlotte will carry that back. And we're gonna try and beat you up. But first we're gonna have to get to you. Wait, hello? Oh shit! Where'd you come from? Guess you didn't go that way. A lot of the small enemies you can just beat by sitting on them. That right there is a no-go. We cannot beat you unless we get you out of the water. That said, is there anything even worthwhile over here? Nope. Nothing worthwhile over here. I mean, some nectar's nice, but there's better ways to get nectar than risking the bridge of losing half my Pikmin. Yeah, I mean, if that's all that's over there, I'm not gonna bother. Another sheer wig. Cannot do anything about that because he'll fly before the captain can defeat him. Nothing on the pail. Bunch of sheer grubs. And these things. Whose name escapes me. That is a big fucking strawberry. Here, can you break that for me? Oh, I guess that doesn't work like that. This enemy is arguably the easiest enemy in the entire game to take out with your captain. You literally just stand here and do this and he can't even do anything. Yeah, this works. I mean, it takes forever, but hey, it's free. You're in the caves, might as well. Same with sheer grubs. Sheer grubs are pretty easy to take out too. Just as long as you know to avoid their one-bite attack. There we go. I do not feel like dealing with you anymore. Honestly, if I don't have to deal with that guy, I don't have to deal with him. I can just go for the treasures and call it a day. I do have to deal with the sheer weight though, and that's going to require Pikmin. There's no way around that. Ow. That's fine. I have 2 captain health bars. In the first game, that would have been annoying. In this game, it really doesn't matter. You get about 5 hits with each captain. Unless it's like a really bad hit. But I think 5 hits is usually what you get. There we go. Easy squeezy. Lemon parcheesi. So far, I'm noticing that water is indeed an element. Have not met the electric. Poison's an element, but if it's poison, I can deal with it. Only problem is if there's an electric gate. I'm guessing there's the electric bug things, which even those, you don't technically need, like, yellow Pikmin for. Any water is out, though. There's no way around that. Flying Pikmin did not exist yet. And that's still a big strawberry. So we've officially taken back 2 strawberries. It is now the most plentiful treasure we have taken back. Alright, Louie, how are you doing? I think we're good. Got all the treasure on the floor. We've killed all the threats. Might as well take these things back, I guess. So unless there's a hidden treasure I don't know about, we're good. Anyway, sushi. The taste sensation that's sweeping the nation. This is fascinating. Honestly, getting the sequence break this much, just because I killed a couple reds. I guess we might as well bring that back if we have the time. I mean, once the treasure's back, I'm leaving. That was the noise of Pikmin drinking something. What Pikmin got the opportunity to drink anything? Very weird. I don't have to kill that guy because I can just leave my Pikmin around it. Okay. That's the last treasure, I'm just leaving. That was worth a lot of money. Combustion berry. Yep. I'm out. Shit's fun, but I'm out. I left you with a mortal wound. Alright. Good shit. I know we can beat the boss. The boss will be a little bit annoying, but not that bad. Ah, the swooping snitch bug. My favorite. My favorite enemy of all time. Alright. He's gone and dead. Well, there's the exit. This actually will break down pretty easily. Yeah. Normally when there's walls to the next floor of the cave, or like places to leave, they make those walls have very few HP. It's just to ensure that you have to have 8, like, Pikmin to get through it. But also to ensure that you can get through anyway. In fact, mostly walls are pretty easy to break down. It's just walls with elemental properties that take a second. Okay. That's looking pretty spicy. Okay. Was not expecting you. That was an interesting spawn. I don't know if you always spawn there, but I guess you do. This is like the whole floor, isn't it? Yeah, most certainly is. That's always a good sign when the boss music continues playing after the boss is dead. Oh, wait, no, I think it was just delayed. We have any more surprises? Oh, what a surprise. Nope! Good try, though. Ooh, a hot dog. Hot dog. That was the best joke I could come up with. It's not even a hot dog, it's a loaf of bread. Oh, no, it's... What the fuck is that? It's some choice meat. Bratwurst? Meat satchel. Oh, that's good. It's the only treasure of the floor. We've already killed 2 of the bosses we killed a day ago. What do we got back here? Oh, right. Boy, that swooping snitch bug would have been really annoying if we had to fight it during the fucking Snagget fight. For... What's back there? Is that a candy pop? Purple! Oh, hell yeah. That'll make up for the swimmers who couldn't swim we lost. Not even to science. Just to sheer stupidity. Welcome to Pikmin. Let's get some Berthas. And, ooh, it looks like we're going to be getting some Donnas, too. How lovely. Oh, actually, I think that's an egg, actually. That one's an egg. I mean, heck, we take eggs too. Eggs are good. We don't want a leaf. We want a flower. Okay. We don't have any more steeds. So in you go, Charlottes. I can't wait until we get the upgrade that allows us to whistle out of the ground. That'll be very spicy. Might even be super spicy curd. Or spray. Why do I keep calling... Oh, because of the Smash Bros, that's right. You know, there's definitely room for some Pikmin items to be considered as items in Smash Bros. Kind of surprised there aren't, like, any... Like, could you imagine if the Ultra Bitter Spray was an item? It's like a one-use item that stones the enemy. Or what about the cherries? Ooh, the cherries could be a fun item. It's just a random item. When you throw it, you don't know what happens. It's like the crates embodied into an item. An item of an item. Itemception. It's beautiful. I think we have nothing but Charlotte's, Gertrudes, and Debbie's, so we're good to go. I mean, hey, we've only lost 2 Pikmin so far to drowning outside of the cave. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. The hole continues. And this looks scary. Oh, good. Those are two things I did not want to see the second I dropped down this floor. Okay. Oh, okay, fuck you. If you don't know, shit generally tends to drop from the ceiling in the Pikmin games. And that can be harmless shit like eggs, or it can be really scary shit like bomb rocks. Okay. These can be broken. Good. Great. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna have to, like, time this. Do we have to time this? That might just be, like, a waste of time to do that. Let's ration ourselves a little bit better here. Let's only break shit when we have to break shit. I don't think we had to break shit. There's not even anything over here. We just wasted some purples for no reason. Oh, wait a minute. Ha! Silly me. We save after every floor. High rolling. I never said this wouldn't be a cheater's playthrough. I'm only doing this really to save time. Like with the whites, it was just because I didn't have any. And with the purples, it's because you need 100 purples to get all the treasure. I will never reset over a red, blue, or yellow. Mark my words. I mean, unless I lose like 60. But God forbid I lose too many purples and it just takes forever to grind them back up. Not about that life. That said, the floor has certainly changed, hasn't it? I should check to make sure there isn't shit falling from the ceiling. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this layout better so far. Let's get these out of the way so we don't have to worry about them. Here's the egg falling from the sky again. And this way. Okay. Captains, we should bring this red Pikmin, because if we bring red Pikmin, then there's a chance that if a thing only triggers because there's a Pikmin underneath of it, we'll be able to see it. That's actually a thing. There's a cherry. I believe you only require one Pikmin to carry that. And you exist. You most certainly exist. Well, I can use you to kill your friends. Got him. Cannot use you to kill yourself. I could actually use you to break the electric gates, though. No, you missed. But, come on. Unintentional casualty of war. Shit. He's at an awkward angle because, oh, that's gonna be hard to hit. There we go, we did it. Good job. Okay. Good. Water doesn't actually do damage to you. It does knock Pikmin out of your hand. Alright, well, we know how this encounter is supposed to go. Water versus rock. Definitely supposed to go in the favor of water. So that means it should probably work out that way, correct? not that much of a cheater. Shit. That one might not be possible to get. Yeah, well, let's give it a try. Now, how about like this? There we go. Hell yeah. Now we just have to get rid of that guy. Which shouldn't be that tricky, actually, if we just bring purples. We have plenty of rocks to hide ourselves behind. And by rocks, I mean dead corpses. That's a game right there. This is why purple Pikmin are overpowered. Alright. Floor demolished. What was that about some electric hazard? I didn't see it. Ah, yeah, we need some help there. We don't want any bomb spiders falling from the ceiling. We're going that way. Did we get rid of the dead hazards? We did. Okay. Well, that's spicy. There is that electric fence over there that does not affect anything. Alright, Olimar. We're good to go. Hazards aside, this cave hasn't been too bad so far. I mean, apart from that obvious reset, but, you know. We've even got all the treasure so far. It's been thorough. Cherry. Cupid's grenade. Because you love your friends, but you also love to fuck with them. Welcome to multiplayer. The cherries will help you adapt. Jesus, Ross, you're really going for that plant speciesism. Look, Super. You don't understand. I just noticed that message. You don't understand. There is no reason to reset for the blues, reds, and yellows. As cool as they are, no, I'm not feeling it. I only reset for purples because, again, I need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to make the late game annoying. And I reset for the whites because I barely had any. Now, no more. No more resetting. I promise. Unless it's purples. You know. Just purple. Just Pikmin things. I reset for the Gertrudes and for the Berthas. I don't reset for no Samuel. No siree. Alright. Sub-level. Oh, this guy's on this floor. Interesting. Notice how the treasure meters go insane. Anyway, well, like I said, I'm not going to use the exploit. Even though it would be great to have 3 of these sprays, I'm not going to do it. I would love to, let me tell you what. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, there's a very specific reason the floor is going crazy. Or the treasure detector. Which we will see pretty soon. This floor is actually not that bad. This guy's not a terrible enemy. He's a little annoying, but not too bad. We do want to get rid of him, however. There he is. Jump over here. I don't like him being that close to the cliff. If he runs a little farther away from the cliff, I'm all down for beating him up. I guess that's good. He basically fucks with your Pikmin. Makes him do weird things. Also messes with your treasures. That's to be expected. There we go. Got him! Now, before any of those fall off the cliff... Oh, right! He also gives you an upgrade. A good upgrade, too. I think this either extends your whistle distance, or it's the thing I was talking about, where you can whistle Pikmin out of the ground. I would take either, honestly. This guy only appears like twice in the game, I think. Maybe just once. I don't really remember. But hey, getting this upgrade early, that's freaking sweet. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't an upgrade. Emperor Whistle. Just kidding, it's not an upgrade. Fuck me. There are some enemies that give you upgrades early, though. Did I come in with 93? Where did I lose one? I don't recall. I've already forgotten. I feel like that's a embarrassing thing to forget. Okay. Well, there's something to dig out of the ground. This game loves dropping shit from the ground. It's its favorite activity. This is just these things. I don't care if it's just these guys. Pikmin are fast enough to outrun. I care if it's bomb spiders. You're plucking it out of the ground, guys. Keep working on it. Second player's marble. That's not an item. I thought that was an item. That looks suspiciously like an item. Oh, sweet. Cool. Ultra spicy. Alright, next floor. So far, so good. Again, that could go south pretty fast. Oh, I guess he's reappearing immediately. Okay, well this is a floor to build up some white Pikmin, I guess. I'm not used to my white Pikmin population being a lot better this early in the game. Generally a while. By this point, you should generally have more purples. Oh! Oh, look at that! That's a multi-bud. It changes colors. So you throw them in, and then you get like that color out. That gives you reds. And it would usually cycle between the other colors. But since I don't have the other colors, it can only pick red. Fascinating. Okay. Good to know. Also, I don't think Pikmin grow flowers in the ground. So we're gonna have to do a couple Donnas. That's okay. I don't mind a Donna or two. So there's really no reason to break that, but I guess I might as well break it just so I don't actually run into it. That would be fun if we could cycle colors to something that, you know, we didn't have. Okay, well there's little patches of water, but other than that, like even this part, you can just sort of walk around it. Awkwardly, but you can do it. So there's a gate. There's another snagret. And there's an item. So really all we need are whites. How am I going to go about this, though? Well, clearly I'm going to have to throw some beyond the water. It's going to require some finagling. We can do it. We can do it. And what's over this way? Can I even get what's over this way? Yes, I'll have to throw the Pikmin up there and then walk them around. That's possible. There's something over there. That's probably where you can dig something out of the ground. And this way is a fat load of nothing, which probably means there's something out there. Alright. Well, we have some options. First and foremost, I would love to take out the Whistler so I know where my treasures are at, so I'm not wasting my time. That's going to require that we finagle, as I said. Probably finagle like this. Oh, but there's poison here. Oh shit, I didn't notice that. Stay. Louie, hurry up. We got some problem. We're good. Last thing I want is for him to appear and like make the run of the water or wherever. Oh. Uh-oh. That didn't happen. Okay, good. Fuck off. Get on your ship, please. Okay, we're good. This guy is grass. Where you landing? Beep beep is right. You're on a one-way ticket to Train Town. Hey, you're dying. Oh, we're not going to be able to carry the treasure back, are we? We can continue, but we can't take the treasure back if there's water. Damn it. I did not think about that. Well, it's a problem. What are we not able to bring back here? Well, we got a Dannon lid. That's a big no. No, there's no way we're going to be able to fit something that fat. I think we're going to have to walk through the water. Not even a purple Pikmin carrying it would be able to, like, walk around. They're not smart enough to do that. So digging out treasure would be worthless. So pretty much this whole floor is just a bust. No matter what we spend our time doing, we're not going to be able to get anything out of it. Unless... No, the Pikmin can't walk over that either. Nope. It's a bummer, but we're gonna have to skip this floor. First floor, we're gonna have to skip. But hey, that's pretty good. And the only reason we had to skip it was for water. Snagrit's still here, but I think we can get through this gate without aggroing. Curious, what was behind that gate again? Hard to say. Just a 4-leaf clover. Okay. Yeah, that's something else we can't get, sadly. Continue. All the treasure on that floor is busted. Maybe if I got a better floor layout, I could have gotten some of it, but I think the point of that floor is you're supposed to use blues to get everything. After using your other Pikmin to do all the job. This is the final floor. remember this floor. Interesting. May or may not lose Pikmin to this guy. This guy is a little bit tricky. Not too bad. Might as well break some of these. I forget what reward you get for this. I think it's like double captain defense or something like that. Nothing that great. Eh. Could be wrong. Maybe it is something real good. Oh, there he is. Meet this snaggered enemy whose name escapes me. It walks. Well, more like it hops. It's a snagger with a leg. Still not that big of a problem. Has more health. Can eat more Pikmin. That's about it. Only upgrades it gets. Which means you can still beat the shit out of it when it gets stuck in the ground. I could totally ultra spicy spray this and absolutely demolish the thing. But I'd feel kind of bad if I did that. I kind of want the boss to have some challenge. Debatably. The problem is when the thing jumps out of the ground immediately. Not like this. This is when it gets stuck. See, it's a little hard to hit in the face. Alright, come on, bud. Woo! That's what I'm scared of. God, why is it always my parballs? Oh, apparently it ate a white. That's funny. I don't mind if it eats a white right now. How fascinating. Death. Oh, you're still eating. Hey, okay, you're eating rats. That's fine. Eat the rice, please. Sorry. Sorry, Charlottes. You know how it is. Get stunned, idiot. Get stunned, idiot! Eh, it was just a bunch of rats at the end. We take those, I guess. Yep, that looks like the metal alloy. Makes my suit super strong. Well, apart from one floor, we cleared the whole thing. Damn. Unhappy with that result, I guess. Alright, we have a couple Berthas, Donnas, and Steves to get back into their true form. Or their strongest form, I suppose. A metal this dense defies the fundamental laws of physics! Alright. That's good. Now me saying that our captains never have to worry about death is even more relevant, or irrelevant, but... After getting Metal Suit, I don't think there's really a chance your captains die, unless you fuck up a lot. So basically, I'm going to die, is the punchline. Stop making fun of your dead brethren. And sisterin. That's everybody flowered. What's our numbers looking like right now? We came in with like 28 purples. 25. Okay, I'm happy with an even number. Whites? 30. God damn it. 29 is a number I do not like. That is too odd for me. Oh well. That's good. That's more than we're supposed to have.
We're gonna have to come back for one floor. God damn it.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do the rest of this day, and I'm probably gonna call it after that. Ohio gozaimasu. That is definitely how you not spell that, because it's, you know, spoken and not spelled in English. Is that how you spell it now? Whatever, I'm back. Yeah. What's up? I'm probably going to be ending pretty soon. I'm not sure when you sent that message. I'd pretty much gone off chat mode because I was focusing on the game and no one was speaking. But I think sequence broke, so that'll be interesting if you want to watch that. I think you have an understanding of how this game works. I don't know if you've played the whole thing or if you've seen someone else play it, but I totally just did a dungeon I was not supposed to do way out of order, which was really funny, but it was fun. Alley Speed ran a thing. It was fun. Was it Speed Delta Room? Delta Tail? Delta... what's the other one? The kid with the flashlight, or the light bulb? What's that one called? I don't recall. You have to win this game. Never heard of it. It's probably one of those... I think I have an idea in my head of what that is. Is that like one of those I want to be the guy games? Or is it like a quiz? I think I've heard of it. Oh, right, we have a bunch of problems. There we go. You 8 are going to go get me some purpley berries. Thanks. Go watch the VOD later. Kinda, but not that hard. Okay. I will take a look. But I'm definitely going to be going to sleep. I actually have to get up somewhat early tomorrow. I have an appointment. But, for now, let's get the rest of these berries back into camp. Back up the reds we lost to science and other related activities. You get the butterflies to scatter, but those don't give us anything except pollen. Although their corpses do give us some Pikmin, I guess. You guys just like stop attacking for a second. They're like, should we continue? Yes. We should. Alright. We're missing 4. More berries? No, those probably aren't going to spawn for a couple day ticks. But we're basically done. I don't think there's any other treasure we could get at this point without some insane sequence breaking trick I don't know about. I think I've pulled the extent of my sequence breaking when I got to that cave when I wasn't supposed to. It's a good stream. Okay, I'll definitely check it out. Oh yeah, I am. Good. I'm gonna need you to get it back up there. To get the rest of my Pikmin that I left up here. Good job, Purple. Your service to the community will be sent forward with a pay in the mail. And I promise not to use you for scientific duties. That's the greatest victory of all. Oh, hey, sweet, more berries. What are you guys doing? Playing around. Charlotte's, Gertrudes, and Debbie's. Get all over that. Alright, you can go back. You can go back. Now we're just awaiting the end of the day, pretty much. It definitely was not the most productive thing I could have done, going back here for another day, but, hell, I went and did it. It's my bed and I'll lay in it. We have a ton of ultra spicy spray because of it, I guess. There's that. There's the sundown bell. Nope, I'm just gonna end off the day. Not even gonna waste my time running around the map. Pretty much the next time I jump back, we're gonna be doing a ton of work in the third area. Perplexing Pool, I believe its name is. We've already seen it, so it's not spoilers. I just didn't bother actually going there. Wow. Didn't even have a single animal to send it off. They were happy to see us gone. They slept in. Jeez. They're like, no, we're not even going to bother coming to that. Good shit. Despite the fact we grew 5 purples, we ended up with the exact same amount of purples. 10 to battle, 2 to water. Very stupid 2 to water, but the 10 to battle are acceptable. Most of those were from the 1 Snagret, I think. In fact, all of them might have been from the 1 Snagret. Terrible news! All devouring black hole loan sharks. Yep, that message came through. Well, it's only day 5, sir. I'm sure you can survive for, I don't know how many more days it's going to take us to actually clear off this debt. It is the perplexing pool. So we've got 11 other treasures in the Snagret hole, which means we had 1, 2, 3 more treasures left to get that we weren't able to get without water Pikmin, blue Pikmin. We're not able to sequence break the Valley of Repose. I can tell you that right now. That will not be possible. Which means we're pretty much just stuck going to Perplexing Pool next time, which is fine. It's going to be funny to realize how far... No, wait. Oh, we lost 9 Pikmin to that, which means we lost 1 Pikmin to something else. I'm not sure what, though. We didn't lose any to the Snagret. We didn't lose any to the Bulb. Well, I guess we could look at it this way. We lost 4 in the 1 day. That makes sense. None to that. What did we lose a Pikmin to? Well, apparently we lost an unaccounted for one in battle. Weird. That is certainly confusing. Huh. What did we lose a Pikmin to? So we lost 10 in battle. Weird. That is just one that is not accounted for, I guess. Oh well. Doing pretty good on the treasure hoard, though. And we got work to do when we come back next time for more Pikmin 2. Perplexing Pool. I'll probably be able to get through most of the caves of the Perplexing Pool. Well, some of the beginning caves anyway. Once we get the yellows, we'll be able to jump in the one cave that gives us multiplayer. That'll be good. Or, well, the one specific form of multiplayer. But for the most part, Perplexing Pool's not possible without the water Pikmin. We won't be able to go to the Sunken Kingdom for definite. That's going to require a full team of nothing but blue Pikmin. We might be able to go to the other one, but that will require blue Pikmin as well. We're pretty much going to grab yellows, run back, grab blues, and with the blues, we'll be able to possibly clear out everything to do in the Awakening Wood in a single day. It'll be a little bit tricky, but I think we could definitely do it. We could definitely get Snagger Hole down. I always like me some Pikmin. I do love me some Pikmin. Indeed. Aye. So I'm just going to let the stream cut out and call that a night. Goodbye, everybody. The wonderful world of Pikmin. The wonderful world of games that begin with P that we've been playing lately.